Are you ready to make the move to Maui? Before you pack your bags and dream of endless beaches, there's something you need to know that could completely change your plans. If you think Maui is just sunsets, tropical drinks, and perfect waves, you're only seeing part of the picture. Today, I'm gonna break down everything you would wanna know before making your move to Maui. From the lifestyle and cost of living to the island quirks with hidden challenges, I'll give you the real story. So stick around because this could save you a lot of stress, money, and even heartbreak. As always, my name is Chaston Marcos, your go-to real estate agent here on Maui. I'm here to be your guide, your resource, and your local connection to everything this island has to offer. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in Maui real estate, you're in the right place. My mission is to give you the clearest, the most honest, and the most practical information about living here. Maui looks like paradise in Instagram posts, but living here is completely different from your 1 week vacation that you had last summer. When you're here for a week, you only see the shiny, happy parts, the resorts, the beaches, the food trucks, and the sunsets. But living here, that's a whole different story. You have to navigate traffic, grocery prices, housing costs, medical access, and island rules that nobody tells you about. And if you're moving here thinking it's all paradise, you will be hit with a reality check fast. Let's start with vacation life versus real life. Imagine this. You're on vacation sipping a Mai Tai while watching the sunset in Wailea at a resort that probably cost you $1,000 a night that you've been saving up for. Life is easy, relaxed, fun. Now fast forward to your real life on Maui. You're commuting to work in the morning, driving the winding roads in Kihei traffic, and suddenly that 15-minute beach walk turns into a 45-minute drive, and your mortgage is at least $15,000 a month. The groceries that were cheap in your vision expect to pay 30 to 50% more than on the mainland of what you're used to. Life slows down here, but the costs sure don't. If you're thinking about moving to Maui, it's also very important to remember that this isn't just a beautiful vacation spot, it's home to a vibrant culture and a proud Hawaiian community. Take the time to learn about our local customs, respect the aina, and honor the traditions that make this place unique. Being a respectful neighbor goes a long way here and helps preserve the beauty, history, and aloha spirit that makes Maui truly special. Next up, knowing the different areas of Maui is huge. People often think Maui is just an island. Well, it is, but it isn't. You have North Maui, West Maui, South Maui, Central Maui. They all feel different, and what works for one person might not work for another. Lahaina in West Maui is lively, full of history, and still locals are recovering from the fires. Wailea and Kihei in South Maui are more resort-oriented, upscale, and family-friendly. Upcountry Maui is cooler, quieter, and feels like you're in a small town on a hill with a little bit of cowboy. And then there's a sleepy local feel of Hana. If you don't spend time exploring, you might pick the wrong neighborhood for your lifestyle. Now let's talk a little bit more about island time. This isn't just a phrase, it's definitely our lifestyle. Things just move slower here. Service might be slower, deliveries might take longer, and that call that someone's 5 minutes away could turn into 20 minutes. If you're used to that fast-paced city life, this can be frustrating at first, but once you get used to it, you realize it's part of the charm. People here aren't late because they're lazy, they're just living at a different pace. Talking story is another key part of our island culture. Locals love to chat, and you'll probably hear me say that a lot of times, reach out, let's talk story. It just means that us as strangers are more friendly and we're willing to have a conversation. This is our level of social interaction. Sometimes it can be overwhelming to some. On the other hand, it's also one of the best ways to make connections and really feel like a part of the community. Travel troubles are something you'll need to quickly learn about as well. Although Maui is a small island, getting around isn't as easy. The main road to the west side and south side can get backed up quickly, especially during tourist seasons. Flights off island aren't cheap, and if you forget something essential, you might have to wait for a delivery from Oahu or the mainland. That convenience of a big city living, it doesn't fully exist here. Maui midnight is real too. On a small island, things close early. If you're looking for a late night restaurant, entertainment, or grocery stores, you'll find limited options. On a mainland city schedule, you might feel trapped. But for many, this is part of the island lifestyle. It encourages you to slow down, connect with nature, and spend evenings outside or inside with your family. Car time is also a huge factor. Public transportation is limited, so owning a reliable car is a must. And because there's only so much road space, traffic jams will happen. A 10-mile drive can take double the time you'd expect anywhere else. So planning is essential. And having a backup route can also save a lot of headaches. Now, here's a challenge most people don't think about: medical facilities and doctor access. I always bring this up because it's always a comment from a lot of our viewers. If you're retired or have health issues, Maui might not be the place for you. While the island has basic care, hospitals, and primary care doctors, specialty care is limited. Locals often have to travel to Oahu or even on the mainland for things like cardiology, oncology, or advanced surgeries. If you're older or have chronic conditions, or just want a peace of mind knowing any specialist is available, it's a critical factor. Up next, housing on Maui is another big reality check that we are not unknown to, I guess. Condos and homes in popular areas like Wailea or Kihei are often double or triple to the mainland prices that you're compared to. So if you're moving here thinking the money saved from no winter heating bills will offset your costs, think again. Another thing people don't realize is groceries and essentials. Most goods are shipped in, which drives up costs. Fruits, vegetables, milk, eggs, meats, everything you can think of are all more expensive compared to the mainland. Eating out can also quickly add up. A casual dinner for two can easily hit $100, and that's before the drinks. So budgeting is essential because the island lifestyle isn't cheap. Schools are also something to consider too. For families moving here, public and private schools do exist, but options are limited compared to what you might be used to. So if you have kids, researching early is key. Some families do choose to homeschool or explore online education to fill in the gaps of the system. Now let's talk about the upsides. Maui is undeniably beautiful. The beaches are incredible. We know that the ocean is accessible and nature surrounds you. If you're moving for work or remote life, Maui offers a peaceful environment that can boost creativity and reduce stress. But if you still need reliable internet, commuting solutions, and ways to balance living costs, many digital nomads thrive here because they understand the limitations and plan around them. Maui also teaches patience and appreciation. From car time to island time, you'll learn to slow down and enjoy the moment. It's a lifestyle adjustment for sure, and that's not everyone is ready for. But for those who embrace it, the rewards are huge. Sunsets every day take your breath away, local farmer markets with fresh food, and a community that genuinely cares about each other. So, how do you know if Maui is the right fit for you? Start by visiting for an extended period of time, at least a few weeks, ideally a month. Don't just stay in a resort. Rent a condo, rent a house, live like a resident, drive the roads at different times, grocery shop, visit schools, and explore medical options. Talk to locals or give me a call at my number below, 808-371-6475, to talk a little bit more and see if your expectations can be met. Factor in housing, groceries, transportation, medical access, and emergencies. Make sure you have a buffer for surprises because there will be some. And finally, consider your long-term goals. Are you moving here for retirement, work, or simply a lifestyle change? Each has a different challenge that I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you about. Retirees need to prioritize healthcare, families need to prioritize schools and community, and remote workers need a reliable infrastructure. Understanding your priorities before you move can save you a lot of stress. If you're thinking about moving to Maui, it's important to know that this isn't just a beautiful vacation spot. I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the channel. Just want to emphasize it's a vibrant community and a proud Hawaiian community. Take the time to learn about our local culture, respect the land, and honor the traditions that make this place unique, because being a respectful neighbor goes a long way and helps you preserve the beauty, history, and aloha spirit that makes Maui truly special. If this video helped, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and reach out anytime. My email is below, or for a quicker response, send me a text. Message me at MAUI, that's Maui, at 808-371-6475. Again, my name is Chaston Marcos, and I love to be your go-to realtor here on Maui. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. It's about time.